Yo, 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 it's another episode of the I Feel Like podcast where we talk about shit that we feel like. It's another fucking episode. Is it 22? I think it's about 22. I'm here with my co-host, Michael Hyatt. We ain't got Tony in the
Mhm.
building today, so we added some guests up in this motherfucker. We got former co-host Dejohn No Mustard.
What's going on?
Yeah, and my boy Son Q. Fucking AK. You know him? He a bit. No, I'm just kidding. Nah. Nah. Fuck, bro. One way we like to start the podcast, I mean, Dejohn's familiar with it, is what got you fucked up. I can start. Nigga,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Take it away.
It's been a minute.
Take it
shit,
away.
man. What got me fucked up is the prices of couch. I am in the market for a new couch, nigga. Why the fucking couch is so fucking expensive, bro? This is ridiculous, bro. Like,
Come on, bro. That's only like $5.
You don't be looking at Temu? They be having like those little package
I do.
couches.
Yeah, the little boneless couches.
Yeah.
Nah, see,
This is crazy.
that's a small man thing, you know. Like I feel like my big ass will sit on that shit for like a month, and then it's not gonna be the same. Like that shit gonna be all smushed and saggy and padded. Because they say they go back, but my big ass, nah, bro. I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna try to because my couch is saggy in the middle, so I just need to try to repair it. But I think it's time for a new couch. But them bitches, like,
Yeah, they be whamming.
oh my god.
Yeah, I ain't got a couch. A small ass
Yeah.
studio over here.
Shit, I mean, when I
Hard.
first moved into this house, nigga, I didn't have a couch for like a month because I was like, I'm not buying a couch. And then I finally bought a couch, but we went with the one that looks nice, and that shit was hard. And then now it's fucking crushed in the middle, so now it sags. So I'm like, fuck. But I'm gonna give me a new couch though. I'm gonna give me a new couch.
Couch got flavor though. Got some seasoning in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
Oh,
don't
it's
want it
trickling.
no
I'm like,
more.
oh, it's raining outside. That's why I keep hearing that.
Yeah, I kept hearing trickling by my window too. I
Yeah,
thought
I
I
was
had
like-
bugs.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that crawling?
It's been a minute since it's actually been raining, so I'm
You
here
still got
for
your
it, man.
AC yet?
I don't even have an AC. I got central. So that should come out the vents, but that should still be on though. I ain't gonna hold you. It was on this morning when I woke up. Oh my god, nigga. Well, razzle
Freezing.
dazzle when I woke up.
How hot is or how cold is it there? I guess.
Us, shit, probably nothing crazy, but you know, in Portland, nigga, we be sick.
It'll be sunny tomorrow somehow. Like
We be sick at 60. Actually, 60 is like perfect to us. 60, 70 is perfect. It's 55 right now.
it's not really cold until it's like
Shit, it's
yeah,
56 here.
40.
So we about to say.
Yeah. Yeah, we thrive at like 60, 70, I want to say. Motherfuckers be out here in flip-flops and shorts. And for some reason, when my family come from Cali here, they be like, it's cold. And I'm like, no, it ain't that cold. At least for my big ass.
Shit, me.
Man, what got you fucked up, Mike?
That's a good question because I really don't know. And I didn't think about it. You just said that. Now I was
Probably your face. Who swung on you?
Damn, but here you go, bro. Here you go. Sensitive skin. That's what's got me fucked up. Damn, barber clippers be fucking cooking my shit.
I ain't gonna hold you, barbers, bro.
That
I
shit
know-
be like,
I know barbers be cleaning their shit, but man, my shit be sensitive, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that shit. I got a video of me. I went to this one barber, and I have this shit is like everywhere, like all up around my hairline and everything. I'm like, bro, I can't do that shit.
I look like where he rests his hand. You think he's pressing his hand because you was kind of like white, like you just
Yeah,
you know when a nigga,
Damn.
you
Kinda
know he
white.
There
be.
you go. Kind of white is crazy, but nah, I don't know.
No, there's like that little aftershave you could buy. But then at the same time, yeah, it depends on your skin.
Yeah, but yeah, that
Yeah.
shit. I even put aftershave on, and that shit.
I'll
still
use
just-
what's it called? Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil usually is good for like cuts and bumps and shit like that. But
Yeah, I got this
But-
like African shit. It's good for
Yeah.
dark
I-
skin.
I'll have to. I
Fucking-
can't just get out the chair and leave because then I'll bump up. I'll be hella
Yeah.
red.
Shit ass,
How much you
bro.
pay for it though? How much was the cut? How much?
The reason
How
why I
much?
know the barber's hand wasn't on my face is the problem.
Oh no.
And 0.
Okay. 0. What is the
Mm.
highest price you paid for a cut?
That I've ever paid for a cut. Probably really not even much, like 25. That's when I stopped going, when they started talking about $30 or $40, but
I paid 75 and I tipped, so it came out to like
never in
100.
my life.
Never.
Yeah. That's when I
Yeah.
My
stopped
old
going.
barber charged
That's
like
when I started
80. I
twisting up.
said, yeah, fuck that, bro. That shit, I don't know, bro. I can see if it was like a house call. Like
That's what it
80?
was. It was a house call. I will say. To
See,
be fair, it
okay.
was a house call.
Then yeah.
But I did go to another nigga's shop and he tried to charge me 75 and I did not tip.
Fuck
And I
no.
know he was sad about that shit, but I'm
Bro,
75 is
what
kind of
tip do
crazy.
you need?
Yeah, no.
I
75 is a
got
cut.
tip, lower the fucking price. Like, goddamn.
I paid
Shit.
30 for a fucking lineup, which is ridiculous.
Oh,
Mhm.
hell no.
I was like,
Yeah.
never again. And he fucked my shit up.
Mhm.
Oh, see.
So when they start bringing out that little gun and the little card,
Yeah.
Dejohn,
Matter of
no.
fact, I remember one time we had somebody pull up. It was me and matter of fact, me and Flex.
Mhm.
We had bro pull up for Thanksgiving one time. And he had like had a little suitcase, everything. So we're like, oh bro, official, you feel me? He had the nice goddamn clippers and shit. He's sitting there talking to me the whole time, like, yeah, I gotta cut my cousin tonight. You know Leaky Black? Yeah, that's my cousin. And so it's like, all right, you feel
Oh,
me?
he name
You
dropping.
cutting athletes. Yeah, you cutting
Mhm.
athletes. So I'm like, oh yeah, he's straight. So then goddamn, he cut my shit. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. He had a little mirror out, but it's like you can tell like hella handprints and shit. He don't clean the shit.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I look
Oh.
straight. So then I got them get in the car and I flipped the little, the little visor mirror
You
down.
don't
I'm
do
looking
that.
at
You
it.
never do
I'm
that.
looking like, hold on, bro. Like, nah, it ain't not too crazy. So then went through the whole day, got in the shower that night, got
Oh,
down,
no, the shower.
came out. I said, oh,
Uh,
hell nah. It wasn't nothing
you hate
crazy, but he
this.
fucked my shit up. But look
Mm.
though, so then got down, I go to sleep, wake up next day, go through my day, whatever. Whoop, whoop. Flex called me like probably like 2 o'clock, bro.
Oh, he
He
confirmed it.
yelling, cussing, like all type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So he had cut my shit like probably like maybe like a couple days before Thanksgiving. He cut Flex shit the day before Thanksgiving. He like mad as hell, yelling, cussing shit. He's like, basically, bro was goddamn cutting this shit and said that he could feel like where he was cutting was like, what the
Oh.
fuck is he doing? Like he could tell just by where the clipper was on his head that it was off.
Mm.
So then he said when bro moved his hand, he got down like kind of did like that. And bro was like, go looking like he's like, oh shit, like go look in the mirror real quick. Like go see like he's like, what you mean? So he got down, stood up and went in the bathroom. He's looking and bro, like on everything, his shit was like here. Like that shit came
That's when
way
niggas
back.
start
He
going like,
started yelling shit. He come out the bathroom. He like, bro, you fuck my and looking around. Bro got down, hit feet, got down, run down the porch. He in
oh,
the
he
goddamn car,
left.
backing out the driveway.
That's
Didn't pay
crazy.
bro nothing.
That's how you know when your barber be looking at you like this. You just be looking side to
Yeah.
side. You be like, turn your head a little quick, right, real quick. And they'd be like, no.
Yeah, see?
Nah.
I said, damn, bro, cooking
Shit.
shit.
What got you fucked up, Dejohn? What's been having you fucked up, man?
Been chilling for a little bit, but I'd say people that can't be like cool and drink alcohol.
Oh, yeah,
Like
that's a
that
big
shit
for me.
is the most annoying from the babysitting, motherfuckers aggressive, motherfuckers their cognitive abilities is off. Like, don't drink to that point. Like you
Mm-hmm.
all like a
Yeah.
good beer or, a mixed drink, whatever it is, but like there should be no reason you just get fucked up. And especially if you
Bro, the
out and
crazy,
about.
that's the thing to me, too, is like, I feel like, I don't know if it's just because motherfuckers is different, but like, lately, like the people I see, they'll take like 3 shots and be toe up. I'm like, how are you that toe up? Like, you good, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
They was drinking them cut waters.
yeah.
They was drinking them cut
The
waters.
buzz balls and shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
I was at this event at work and this nigga literally took like 2 or 3 shots and he was already hyped. And I was just like, nah, bro. Like, you about to get cut off, bro. You yelling and shit. This nigga's like one of those niggas that be sparring and shit. And this nigga literally, I see an old coworker. I'm like, oh, chopping it up. And then this nigga's like, hit my hands, bro. Okay,
Oh,
now let me
hell
hit
no.
yours. He's he's going crazy. I'm like, nigga, this is not that type of environment, bro.
No, I avoid
Mm.
it. Like I remember being at a bar or whatever. I just walk in and I'm like from a distance, I'm kind of already like peeping the what's going on with some dude and he arguing with some chick and then another dude in there or whatever. It gets diffused, and as I walk by, dude want to be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Nah, I'm finna leave,
Nah.
bruh.
Mm-mm.
Like,
I've never seen you in my
I ain't
life.
even finna interact with you. You already on some drunk shit. And it was just like even reading that situation, probably like 10, 20 minutes later, nigga getting kicked out and shit. So I'm like, bruh, I wasn't finna be the reason why you got kicked out. I could already tell. Like, nah, bruh, you drunk. I ain't finna deal with that.
Not even that is like that's one thing you'll never forget. You can forget your whole night, blackout, all that shit. You always gonna remember that one drunk nigga that was out there doing too much,
Just
bro.
too much.
Remember that one
Too
nigga was in the
much.
back wilding out? You never forget that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. That's my thing. People just need to pace themselves and
Yeah.
not even that.
Yeah.
Don't get drunk. Like
Be
get a little
aware,
tipsy,
bro. Like
little light.
if you know you get like that,
Yeah.
you should know, like, okay, maybe let me chill out. But even if you don't know, that's kind of like a hint to it. Like, bro, maybe you should
Like my last little
chill.
signal of that, I remember I had a beer, which was crazy. I was like, I dropped it and it dropped standing up. It didn't even like fall over a net. I was like, that's crazy. But I was like, yeah, I'm
Yeah, let
done.
me chill. You're like, I didn't even move to drop this motherfucker.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, I'm done. This is my last one. I'm
For
good.
me, I could drink beer forever. I could just keep going. But I feel like
Mm.
my moment with that is, nigga, I try to throw away the beer.
You drinking the
And
beers or IPAs? 'Cause you can't drink those all night.
IPAs I could do too. I'm a big nigga, bro. I just be stuffed. But I remember I had a beer in my hand and I tried to throw it away. It was full. So that's how I know I was tripping because why was I trying to throw it away? But I tried to
Yeah.
throw it around someone's head and it hit someone in the head. I just threw a full beer or like a half
That's
beer
crazy.
at someone's head. I was like, you know what? This might be my stopping point. But
Yeah, no, I can't do
shit.
the damn.
Yeah, nah. You
Mm-mm.
like 5'2", so liquor
Here
probably
you
got you
go,
toe
bro. You
up.
keep talking about this, bro. I don't know where the fuck you got that. That's not even
5'2" is kind
close
of
to
crazy.
accurate. I'm literally 6 foot tall, bro. I don't know why the fuck you can't come to your senses to just accept that. Like I don't know. Where's a
I just
fucking
gotta see you in
hater?
person. We got a hoop and I'm a dunk
Yeah,
on you.
yeah. Nah, that definitely happened.
We
Man, a
got you
multitude
fucked
of
up,
things,
AK.
bruh. So first, how hard it is to fucking get a job after you graduate fucking college makes you feel like nigga the shit was a scam. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
And then, damn, this is gonna be kind of controversial. Just drunk motherfuckers on the street, bro, like fucking
Mm-hmm.
talking to you like they fucking know you, bro. Like, and then, all right. So sidebar. Yesterday I'm door dashing. I'm downtown.
Mm.
I go to Duck House right by University Point. And I hop out the car, like this Mexican dude. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, what's up?" Yeah, he's like, "Oh,
Oh
what's
yeah, that's
up?
that
We're not
drunk
in the hood
area.
though." And I was like, "Bro, what?" And then I'm like, "All right, I just keep minding my business." And then his partner comes out of nowhere, was like, "Oh yeah, you look like Marshawn Lynch." And then the dude his other homie kept saying, "Yeah, but this is not the hood. This is not the hood." Yada yada yada. You know, black people commit 50% of all the crimes in America, and I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck up talking to me, bro." Like. And then I
Oh,
knew
I hate
if
shit
I
like
was
that.
to fuck him up, beat his ass, I'm gonna look like the angry black dude, angry black dude. Yeah. So
The
you know
aggressor.
what I'm saying? That's all that got me fucked up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly the school shit, man.
I be going through the same shit at work. I be like motherfuckers just be on the street just saying shit, and it's like what? Especially like I'm at work, so I be trying to be professional. But like after a long day, this one dude had caught me. I had told Mike this was probably like a couple months ago. I remember he said, "Hey," or something. He's like, I forgot what he said. He said, "Hey, give me some water," or some shit like that. And I said, "What?" He said, I was like, "I ain't got no water." He goes, "I'm gonna fucking embarrass or publicly humiliate you," or some shit like that. I said, "Nigga, what?" Then he said, because I was already having like a shitty day and I was finally clocked out. And then he tried to step to me outside of my building. I was like, "Oh no, I'm finna turn out." But then
No,
I
I
ended up
remember
just like,
I made a delivery at fucking little Napa or whatever. There's like a little smoke shop, and
Mhm,
I'm like, people just they'll ask you, "You got a couple dollars to spare?" Sometimes I do, most of the time I don't, because I'm like, "Nigga,
mhm,
you better get out the mud like I had to."
mhm.
But this nigga, the way he asked, he was like, "You got some money for me?" And I'm like, "This nigga just talked to me like I'm a hoe or something." Like, this nigga's a pimp or something. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I just looked at him. I was like, "What?"
Nah,
He's like, you got a couple dollars you can spare?" "Nah, I don't."
mm-mm.
Nigga,
You
like,
came
that was
incorrect.
already a bad first
Yeah.
impression to ask for some money. Like, what the fuck? You think
Mm-mm,
that's gonna work? Like,
mm-mm, mm-mm.
I'm like, "Man, you lucky I'm on the clock because I can't even get into it. I got a whole bunch of more deliveries to go."
Mhm.
But I
So,
was like, "That's a
both
crazy
y'all
thing to do."
had someone can't control y'all liquors.
Nah.
Y'all's is related or nah?
Yeah, I was about to
Nah,
say.
I was to say, y'all was rocking and
nah.
someone was walling out?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it just a
Yeah.
handful of times, but I would say recently the situation, like motherfuckers just get drunk and get emotional or
I don't understand
get
drunks that,
aggressive.
like yeah, aggressive is one, but I hate drunks that, like, either be trying to take their clothes off or end up
Peeing
peeing
yourself is
themselves.
crazy.
Like, how you
Oh,
get that to
that's
that point?
I've been around that type of drunk.
Bro, I've been around that shit and it was like being on another planet. I'm like, how no, we
That's
will
more like
never
female drunk.
no, that's like fucking mental illness, bro. You don't need to drink if you doing shit like that. That's the point of no return. Like, if y'all ever see me naked because of some liquor,
Take
bro,
that shit
like
away.
I may not need to be fucking drinking.
Like
Yeah.
the last drunk I've seen,
Mhm.
I was probably like a month ago. I was out, nigga. The funniest shit ever. I've never seen a nigga pick up a chair and throw it at a bitch in my life until that night. But like, I don't know what she was on. I
Damn.
imagine she had to be drunk because she just like, when people like they just don't give a fuck and they lose all like respect. Like they're trying to get past people and they're just bumping into them, pushing them out the way. And someone's gonna get on this bitch. And she must have just did it to the wrong nigga because everybody else just trying to be like cool. You don't want to get into it with a female, but he was just not having it. And so she's cussing him out or whatever. She tried to throw her drink on him, miss. He throw his drink on her, completely covering her in water. So she stormed back up. And I'm with Kwame Freeze at this time. And
Shout out to
so
my boy
he's like kind of
Freeze.
blocking the walk path. He has a fresh beer. She just like budges him, she spills all his shit.
Ah,
And I'm
nah.
like, what the fuck? So she tried to run up and get on the dude. As she's walking up though, nigga throw the chair. So now she really mad. Kept going up or whatever. And she thought she could swing on him. He didn't punch her, but he definitely dipped the bitch. And I'm like, I'm just looking around. He be like, who gonna be that weird Superman ass nigga to have a
Mhm.
problem with this when
This
this
is
bitch
this is
disrespected
a mind
multiple
your
people?
business type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I
This
mean, I was surprised that no one said nothing, but at the same
this
time,
is
it's
one of
like,
the
yeah. I'm like, man, I dare someone to say anything about him even putting hands on a female that literally just did the most.
yeah, I've never seen someone get a chair thrown at them, but I will
Bruh,
one
I've
up
only
and
heard that in
say
the boondocks.
I
Like,
will
About to
say
say,
I'll one up that me and this nigga Dino, bro, we seen a nigga throw a shopping cart at two bitches. And I'm not talking about just just like move it or like kind of like
hell
fling
yeah.
it like that.
Bruh, it's like,
And me and this nigga Dino looked at each other. We made eye contact. Like, did we just witness that? Like, bruh, it might have been one of the funniest nights I've ever seen some shit. But
yeah.
yeah,
top 5
shit. Let's
funniest
jump
drunken
into our
nights you've
next
had.
topic. You
Oh,
said
let's do
what?
it.
Top five what?
What top 5 most lit drunkest nights you ever had with the bros?
Can we go like 2 or 3? That's a lot.
Go yeah,
Yeah,
two,
but a
Top
three,
lot of
five because
them.
I
2, 3, top 3, top 3, top 3.
I would say top one is kind of a blur because I don't remember it, but I remember because back in the garage days, if you don't know, everybody knows me
Oh,
for my
damn.
garage back in the day. I had a garage that wasn't attached to my house, and we kind of just pimped it out to make it look like a living room, and we just fucking spent nights, throw parties in that bitch. We did a whole bunch of crazy shit in that bitch.
And
But
that
I
was fun.
remember we had packed like 20 niggas up in that shit. I wouldn't even say niggas. It was just 20 like I don't know. It was just random, bro. We had girls, we had homies, we had the little brother and his homies. Like it was just like you open the garage, it was always some random shit. And I remember my mom would always go to work at 8 and then she'd work graveyard overnight. Man, she must open that shit. She didn't go to work. She opened that shit. We all in there, bro. Everybody's fucking chilling. And like we was getting like she was getting ready to cuss us out. And mid cussing us out, I guess her dude that she was fucking with at the time spotted our homeboy Russell. And they was like, is this a nigga with freckles? He said, that nigga.
I remember that too.
And the crazy thing is, we should act hella sober and shit like this. And then, like, my mom, she couldn't keep a straight face. She was trying to go bad on us, but then they were just like, that's a nigga with freckles. And then they just have us going back. They end up leaving us alone. I was just like, cool. Another time,
Yeah.
I remember me and this man, Bill. Shout out my man, Bill. I think he hurt his ankle. I know, feel get better, nigga. This nigga, he had got a whole bunch of Four Locos and a whole bunch of tilts. And this nigga was like, all right, I got a 2-man mesh or whatever. And so me and him, we was back, then we had Drake up, we had Drake playing, we had Christmas lights, nigga, we set the whole mood. And like, oh yeah, they should be here anytime. Open it up. That's my mom, bro. I'm like, God damn it, bro. But this nigga Bill must have moved. And back in the day, Bill had this pea coat. So all I seen was a pea coat fucking swing like Batman, nigga. This nigga said, and like snatched all the liquor that he could, nigga. Just fucking hid it behind his back, then tucked it off in the bag. And we were just talking to my mom. We were already pre-gaming, so we're all like fucking cross-eyed and shit. My mom's talking to, what y'all getting ready to get into? So why y'all here listening to Drake? We was just like, we're just like, we just chilling.
Just started wondering about that.
Fucking chilling. And fucking, she ended up not tripping either. But I would say number one, though, like, I would say, shit, best time I've ever got drunk. I don't know. There were some crazy ones. I'm not even going to say it on here because I don't want to put anybody out there because some of these nights were crazy, but it would have to be a garage memory. These were like high school. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we had some crazy ones after that, but I mean, as kids, bro, the shit that we was seeing and doing, bro, I don't even think I could even say it. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, not too much on the details. People got kids now.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't even think of it, but it would have to be one of the garage. I think I'd know, but it's too wild. It would either sound made up or just bring up old shit. And motherfuckers would probably get irritated. Maybe for a different podcast. That way I could figure out how to actually say it won't be in the moment type shit. Yeah, seems like AK's dropping in and out. He's probably got crazy Wi-Fi or some shit like that. So
connections going off.
So if he keeps jumping back in, we can, fucking do it. But top 5 or top 3, Dejohn, drunkest moment with the homies?
I would say, I mean, my 21st birthday of getting blacked out drunk. I think I was with DC.
Always a good drunk
sisters
moment.
and all that.
These
I really
niggas.
don't remember too much of it other than like leading into this when they still had dirties.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember just acting the fool, saying dumbass shit, and then walking to the car, and that's about it. But I'm like, it was still a pretty lit night. Another one, I will say that one of them as well, the garage. I don't know if you remember, but when you must have left or whatever, he came back. It's like low band in it. And I'm like, I just knew he was Charles. Rest in peace, Charles.
Rest in peace, Charles. Shout out to little Charles, bro.
Yeah,
so
he had that voice on fucking point, and I was like, no, and he's still over the garage.
So for context, Mike, this man's says basically his family lived like right next to my family, and so he would always come through, and then we would be getting into some shit, and then we end up going on an adventure, and then we always ended it off at my garage, and we just have this big ass sleepover. And I remember I had left, I think, to go grab snacks or some water, maybe to use the bathroom or some shit. But I had this man's fucking stepdad's fucking voice down pat. So I can't even recreate it if I try. But I remember whenever we heard his name, like it started to be like, yeah, dad, huh? And like it was just kind of like oh shit, my dad's calling me, So I left. And I would do shit like this all the time. I would hide in the bush and be like, little man over there. And then he'd be like, because he always just be like, is little man over there? Or he'd be like, little man. But like I remember, like I just gently like because if I go boom boom boom, is Lil Man in there? They'd be like, oh, that's T playing. I knocked
Yeah.
hella soft. I was like, knock knock knock, Lil Man over there, and you could just hear everybody just freeze, nigga. Everybody was like, even Dejohn's like, huh? He's like, yeah. It's just like I'm fucking with y'all niggas. I'm fucking with y'all because bro, this is back like MD, like Mad Dog, 2020s, Four
Four
Locos.
Locos,
So
just
we're
the
like
nastiest shit.
drunk, like especially as fucking like teenagers, nigga. We're in there like,
I was about
oh
threw up just
Burnett.
hearing it.
yeah, Burnett's, straight Burnett's.
I
We
remember
was
I
in
almost
there.
fucking died because the shot went down wrong, and I'm like gasping
Mm-hmm.
for air. And the whole
Oh,
time, because everybody was so high, no one even paying attention. Then I'm like, oh, like niggas just zoned down. I'm like, what the fuck?
honorable mention. Remember, I had them pillows that we had got into this like giant ass pillow fight. It was
Oh
like
man.
it's probably like 20 people there, and it was like the most craziest drunk moment ever because it was girls there, it was the homies there, but there were feathers everywhere because I had like 4 or 5 pillows, and we would like do dumb shit. Like we had pillow fights, but not like, oh, we're hitting each other with pillows. Like we're talking about like wrap them around your arms and then
Like
like
soccer
just square
boppers.
up, yeah, and like we were just doing dumb shit like, all right, we'll turn off the lights. And then when the lights are on, just start fighting. And so like someone would just be flicking the lights on and off. And then I seen this nigga, Dejohn, this nigga was on one side of the room, right? And then I think it was our homeboy Chechi was on this side. And like pretend like the barrier of my video is like the wall. Dejohn's over here, we're like, fight. And then every time the light cut off, it was like, and he's just like, and he's fucking super punched this man, Chechi. Chechi has the biggest fucking head ever. He hits this man's head so hard, it hits the wall, and it bounces off the wall back into the punch. And I seen this on like slow motion because the lights are flicking on and off. So it's just like, whoo, 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 whoo. And it's just like, wow. I'm like, oh my God. But like that one, and then I know you remember Kwame's party when Fudge threw up on his shoes when he first started drinking.
Oh yeah.
This nigga got some brand new J's waiting in line for him. Was super happy. Nigga got him. Wanted to become fresh to the party. Never drank liquor. Drank liquor for the first time. Sitting on the stairs with his head down like this, looking down on his shoes. And everyone's like, you gonna throw up on your shoes? You gonna throw up on your shoes? I'm like, that nigga ain't gonna throw up on his shoe, nigga. I was like, he just got them shoes, bro. He care about them shoes. He ain't gonna throw up on those shoes. And then they just kept saying it the whole night. I'm like, nah. Blech. Threw up on the shoes. I was like, no
Damn.
fucking way. But I remember we was getting hella dumb. Like that party, we was lit. We was dancing and shit. And I don't know who it was. It might have been like Kwame's uncle or something. Some girl was twerking on him. He fell on the ground. And he looked up at me and Fudge. This nigga said, my heart rate ain't right. We was fucking dying. And then they had one of their homies, he was like Southern or some shit. And there was another guy, he was pretty gay. He was like super gay, like flamboyant gay. He's in the kitchen. And where their kitchen was, it's like one entry, one way in, one way out. You just gotta go around the corner and back of the kitchen. And that's where all the bottles was. So he was just kind of like holding it down right there, just chilling where the bottles is. And the gay guy come back there. And then it was me, Fudge, and someone else come back there. And someone's like, why y'all what y'all two doing back here? And the nigga said, he said, oh hell no, dog. He's like in the southern, like 18, like hell no. He's like, don't even try to play me like that, dog. Hell no. So now, like, still to this day, like when me and this nigga DC be seeing each other, he's like, hell no, don't play me like that, dog. Hell no. But he was not having it. He's like, don't even play like that. Don't even play like that.
But I'll
Yeah,
tell you top one. I mean, it wasn't necessarily with the bros, but
mm-hmm.
I want to say my sister had took me to Vegas for one of my birthdays,
Mm-hmm.
and on one of like the nights out or whatever, because me, her, and then one of her homeboy friends or whatever, because me and him had like similar, like our birthdays like 2 days apart or whatever. And so I just remember we go to like what is that one strip?
The old one, not the old one, but with the lights on the ceiling.
Yeah,
Sure.
we're like it's that like
Fremont Street.
yeah.
Is it? Yeah,
So we were
Fremont
there,
Street.
and mind you, we had pre-gamed and all that before. But I'm like, I get down there, I'm like, damn, I'm a little lit, hella lights. And you know how everybody there, they're trying to like give you vouchers, get in their little club or bar for free. So we go on one. get a drink or two there. At that point, I'm like, I'm just moving. I'm really not mentally there. But we end up in a limo from like these couples getting married or whatever. So I'm like, how the fuck? I was like, who paid for this limo? I don't even remember interacting with them. We end up at a strip club, which I'm like, what the fuck? This place is big as hell, and I don't even like strip clubs. And then we end up at some like it was like the MGM, some big ass like a arena, but a club. And I'm like, I'm just gonna stay by one of them because I'm gonna get lost up in this motherfucker. And yeah, that was just a crazy night of being drunk, but not like overdoing it. And then being from here,
It's
and I'm
just all
like,
vibes. Yep.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know how all this even happened because I didn't play a part in none of that shit.
That
Yeah.
and I wanna say, like, probably that one time I fucking threw a big fucking, I think it was either Miles or I think it was Miles's baby shower. It was or might have been a gender reveal, but I remember I had a fatty party at the house on the hill, and I was like, "Bro, this is lit.
Oh, that at the same
It
time,
is
so I
lit."
do got to give an honorable mention for when it was Pop's birthday. And we was just drinking
Yeah.
henny shots for
Yep.
henny shots. His ass
Mhm.
disappeared, and I had Rob with me.
Mhm.
And his ass
Bro,
threw up in the fuck in
we's
the garage and shit.
we's getting fucking lit. I
Yeah.
mean, like, literally, we could just keep going on days for days,
Yeah.
with this shit. Mike, what is top 3 for you?
I don't know, cause now that y'all saying that, it's like I don't, cause some of them are like, when I think about it, it's not a good memory, but then it's like when I think about it, like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny as hell.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Definitely,
so
I
it's
feel like
like,
most of these aren't either.
yeah. So there was one time, I ain't gonna incriminate nobody, but we was
Mhm.
young as hell, and we was at one of the homies' mom's house,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
so,
shit.
nah, it ain't nothing that crazy. It ain't
Oh,
nothing
okay.
that
I was gonna say, you
that
can't
doesn't sound
open where we
crazy.
was at the homie's
That
mom's
doesn't
house.
sound crazy. That's not, nah. So,
Okay.
but like, you feel me? At them, we was having I can't even say whose party it was because even that's, but like, one of the homies was having a party, right? And so, you feel me? We just got down. We was drinking. We started off drinking Jose.
Oh,
Then at
yeah.
some point in the night, it got switched to 1800.
Ooh.
But then, like in between there,
Those are fighting
one of the
liquors.
one of the other homies' moms hands me some shit. I still to this day I have no clue what the fuck she had to be, but she handed me some shit. It's like it looks like a Crown bottle, but I don't know. But it was something peach. That's all I remember is that was peach. I was already fucked up.
Probably was Crown
And no,
Peach.
like I'm young as hell, and I'm probably like 120 pounds. So like I'm up like 3 4
5'2".
shots. I'm fucked up. Like, and I'm knowing I'm fucked up. So I'm like, nah. So she's like, here, try this. Just take it. So I got them. It's like a fucking like a movie. I just remember going, and I'm up the next morning. I'm just like, like, what the fuck? I swear to God. And so I'm like, what the fuck? And somebody's like, I'm on a couch. Shorty got them laying across the couch. I'm just looking. I'm like, I hope that got them. But that's it checked out. But it's like, as I'm sitting there the next morning, like it's the only time I've ever had like what I guess is a hangover. And so I was just like, fuck it, I'm just get drunk again, go back to sleep. So I'm sitting there drinking, but I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't remember nothing.
I don't
So
like shit
then
like that.
I went back to sleep, woke up the next morning, we all get to talk about the shit. And like, yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm just like, what? Like, I don't know fuck, but like it's like all I remember is that at some point, I'm trying. They was the group. They called themselves K Block. It's like down here, like nobody really banged gangs at the time. It was just kind of like blocks and shit. You just
Cliquish.
bang with, yeah, like so they called themselves K Block. So they had came in, and I do remember them coming in. Now I remember them like as they was walking in, because the party was for bro was like 13. So it's like they're kind of doing what they doing, and we upstairs having our own party. You feel me?
I
So
can't
it's
even
like,
judge. We was getting lit at that age too.
Yeah.
I'm saying they wasn't. We was old, like we was like 16, 15, so it's like we just a little bit older, but it's like
Still
we
the
like
same group.
upstairs kind of doing our shit. They downstairs doing their shit, but it's kind of like we throwing our own shit upstairs. But they walking in, and I remember seeing this one specific person. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm like, bro is like 24, bro. Like, what the fuck is he doing here? So I'm like, either bro's a weirdo or he on some bullshit. So I got them. At some point, I'm down there. I just remember being outside. This is how I know I was drunk too, because I'm outside and I'm smoking a Newport. I'm just like, I don't know why the fuck I'm smoking a
Yeah.
Newport, but I'm just outside. I'm just like, I just hear like a commotion.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just like, what the fuck is going on in there? And finally I hear somebody start saying, so it's brother's name's Pero, but they was calling him Trey. Like they just keep yelling brother name. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And like it was like, you know, when you're drunk and so like everything's like moves and shudders. So brother's just like walking in front of me. Like as soon as I turn in like to walk back in the door, he's like walking in shutters and it's like his clothes are just coming off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And finally by this time I start to realize like, oh, he finna fight. And then I start like reading the rest of the room. I'm like, oh nah, the whole goddamn room finna fight. So it's literally like, it's like 15 on 15, everybody getting into it. So then I'm like, oh shit, fuck it. Like, so then at some point, Bro's mom comes in and start kicking everybody out the crib and goddamn everybody get the fuck out. Whoop, whoop. So then like we start like us like pushing everybody out the goddamn house and then we go back outside. Somebody calls the boys pull up. Everybody, I don't know, it's just fucking like, I don't know, bro. It's like
Pure utter
everybody just, yeah,
chaos.
like everybody's just like fighting. It's like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, everybody got down, everybody left. And so, brother, whose birthday it was, somebody gave him about 1,800 for his birthday, which is crazy because, like I say, he's 13. But so he's just like, damn, like I ain't even get to bust this bitch open. I'm just like, shit, fuck it. And we just got them drink again. But it's like, that's all, that is a span of like, when I sipped that shit, like that peach shit, it was probably like 8:30.
Oh shit.
God
Everybody,
damn.
we all got back to the crib at like 2 a.m. So I'm just like, all that's everything I remember from 6 to 2 a.m. It's like, I don't remember shit. Like, I still to this day don't remember nothing. But then I say like the best, which is, it probably still, this should be the best either, but we was at one of my homies' cribs. Shout out Han. He was goddamn, he was the little homie. But I used to kick it with his brother Bone. It was Bone, DJ, Bud Light, and I think TT and Shy. I think that was it.
Sound like
But
like TV characters, like
but yeah, TT and Shy was Han's sisters. Han and Bone sisters. So
shout out to them.
yeah, facts. But so you feel me? We got them, same shit, but nobody's home. So they mama not home. She working same shit. Graveyard shift. Got them. She left. All right, boom.
Best
You feel
shift,
me?
bro.
On bullshit. So you feel me? Everybody drinking the shit. Got them. You know, just chill. Like we just having fun. Everybody got them doing whatever. You know, homies got them wrestling around, shadow boxing, all type of shit. We got them running outside, scaring the girls, coming, got them, whatever, just doing wild ass shit, playing hide and seek, whatever the fuck, like just acting like we kids. So then it's like, at some point, TT had a belt out and was hitting everybody with his belt. And so by this time, I'm getting to that, like, I'm not drunk no more.
Yeah, it's like,
So I'm
okay.
like, it's like you kind of get like a headache. And you're just like, all right, I'm done with the bullshit. I'm ready to goddamn lay it down. So, and then note, like, it's just supposed to be me, Bone, and Han at the crib. Nobody else is supposed to be. I think TT and Shaw was supposed to be there, but DJ and Bud Light Night is supposed to be there. Nobody's supposed to be over there. So, she get to hitting everybody with the belt shit, and so she turned to hit me. I'm like, nah, bro, like stop, like I ain't going for it.
Not in the mood for it.
So then finally, like she just swings that shit, and I grab it. Like I just grab the belt midair. And so I'm like, I go to pull that shit, and when I pull it, like she got them like fell into me or whatever the fuck, but somehow I end up like stumbling backwards, and there's an ottoman right behind me. So I fall into the ottoman, and the ottoman slides against the wall, and then I slide against the wall, but I'm right in front of the window. But I just hit the window, the whole window shatters.
Ooh.
So we're just like, oh shit. It's like I'm just not moving because I'm like, I know like I probably got glass all in my back. So I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh shit. So I stand up. So I stand up, and I turn around, and I realize it's like the double pane windows where it's like like you got a window on the outside and you got like the one that goes up and down. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just the first pane broke. So I'm just thinking like, damn, like I really could be in the front yard right now if it wasn't for this shit. So then we're like, damn, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? So we got to start sweeping the shit up. And it's like, what time is it? It's like, shit, like 4:30. No, she gets off at, no, it was like, matter of fact, it was like 4:50 because it was like, she gets off at 5:00 and she works 20 minutes down the road. So it's like, we got like an hour to figure out how to get rid of all this shit. So we start sweeping it up. We taking it out to the outside, dumpster shit, dumping it out there. And then it had like this little frame, like it was in like a rubber. The glass is in like a rubber frame.
Like the
So we
gasket,
sitting there,
yeah.
like the gasket. Like we sitting there like with a knife, like trying to like pry it
Make it
out.
look perfect,
yeah. So we pried it out and got them throwing everything away. And so as soon as I get the little rubber shit out, her car pulls into the driveway. So as soon as that shit happens, DJ and Bud Light are out the back door. So they hit the back door, go out the back porch, jump off, and they hiding in the backyard somehow. They get gone. TT and Shaw run in the room, and then Boom runs outside. Well, I thought ran outside. He goes to throw away the rubber piece.
Mm-hmm.
And so I lay down on the couch in the living room because that's where I usually sleep at. And then Han's supposed to be up anyways because he's got football practice in the morning. So I'm laying there and I'm like playing sleep and I'm just hearing everything go on. And like you can hear Han, like he's like, hey, mom, what's going on? He's young, like he's like 10. So it's like, hey, like what's going on? And so she's like, what the fuck wrong with you? He's like, nothing.
Yeah.
So then like everything's cool. I'm just thinking like she's like, all right, well, let's get out of here. So I'm like, oh yeah, we in the clear. And she goes, what the fuck is this? He's like, what? She's like, what the
Bro,
fuck is
drop
this
the
rubber
gasket.
square shit?
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
I was like, oh shit. So I'm just sitting there like, oh, because he's like, I can't wake up and be like,
Oh, hey.
yeah. So it's like I'm just like, I hope he tells like some good lie or something. He's just like, I don't know. She's like,
Hold it.
like looking at it, like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did this come from? And he's like, I don't, and he said something. I can't remember what he said. And she's just like, that ain't from, that's from that.
You bullshit.
And she's like, no, and she was like, come on, we gotta go get football rights. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, all right, you feel me? I lay down, I wake up. Feel me? Everything cool. I'm like, shit, ain't nobody saying nothing. I ain't got down, woke up and kicked out this bitch. Something got down.
I'm not prime suspect.
So then like days, years, months, everything, years later goes by. And so we were sitting in her crib probably like 2-3 years ago. It's probably 10 years after this shit happened. And we all just like, yeah, you remember when we busted out the window in the front room? And she's like, huh?
What the fuck?
So what you mean? He's like, wait, you tell me this whole time you did not know, like the whole, like the frame is just, and it's like light as fuck. Cause like any movement in the house, you could hear the shit like move around cause it doesn't have the weight of the glass. And for
that
10
is probably
years,
cold as fuck in that fucking place.
yeah, it's like leaking through. It's like, but for years she never noticed.
You know what?
It's
That's
like,
funny
damn.
because shout out to Cuddy. We used to do the same shit. Like if we wasn't in the garage, we was in my house. But like the thing about my house is that we always had to air it out because we smoke weed and shit. We had to air it out, make it look nice before my mom got back. One night, Cuddy was playing with he wasn't playing, but he was fucking around with my little brother and his friend group. Because whenever I try to do something, my little brother would try to fucking one up and invite his friends too. So there was always little niggas around too. But we was doing something. My mom had bought this big ass sleigh bed for her room. And shout out to Cuddy. Cuddy was over there fucking around with these niggas. And all I hear is like, poof, like the whole upstairs shook. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then Cuddy looked like, you never see a dog that fucking went to the bathroom on the floor and he came in the room and it was just like,
Smelly fuck there.
hella sad and shit. I was like, hey, Cuddy's fucking, he's turned too, bro. He's just kind of like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I broke your mom's bed, bro. I'll go home and everything, bro. Like, I was just like, no, you ain't gonna go home. Like,
Nah,
you
nigga, you
good.
gotta
Like,
be fixing shit.
Yeah.
so long story short, we ended up fixing the bed, cleaned up the house. My mom came home, went to bed sleep on the bed, nigga, and everything happened. And then I think like a couple months later, it finally fell apart. And she's like, damn, I done broke my goddamn bed. So we like, yes, nigga, we good. And just like you said, like a couple of years, it might have been this year or last year, I was barbecuing and Cuddy came through. He's like, hey, bro, you remember that time I broke your mom's bed? And my mom's like, what bed? I was like, shut the fuck up, nigga. And even my brothers was like, what? And then we ended up telling her, and then she's like, nah, I thought I broke the bed. And she's like, y'all niggas broke the bed? And we're like, yeah, we broke the bed. She's like, what the
That was years
fuck?
ago. It's all good.
Yeah, it's been like fucking
Man.
10 plus years probably, but like it was hella funny because she's like, damn, I was wondering how did it break so bad and I barely did anything to it. Cause it was just like we had just propped it together, just barely. Like I guarantee she hopped on the bed, was like, dude, she's like, what the fuck? But niggas is sick,
shit.
bro. Yeah.
That shit.
Well, shit, we already like 46 minutes in. Let's just jump straight to the Discord. If you guys are new to the motherfucking podcast, this is the segment where we just talk about shit that we feel like. And the shit that we feel like is in the Discord, man. Make sure that if you are following us to jump in our community Discord. This is where we have, questions, conversations, topics, all that shit. You can even put in shit for us to react to. We react to anything. You can put videos in there, your music, art, you do anything, clips, video game clips, anything, bro. Give us something to react to, join our community and stay active. It's gonna help us grow and be better. So I would say out of respect for Tony, we should skip some of Tony's shit unless
Yeah.
it's like something that's gonna because I usually when Tony puts topics in there, it's usually like not time sensitive, like like something that's gonna be
Yeah.
old next week.
It's like,
So this is shit we can probably come back to next week. So let me see.
Also, Dejohn, your camera's
Oh,
sideways.
sideways.
Like, try to like flip it.
I could
Like
probably
this
fix
one?
it.
It's keeping it vertical. No.
Yeah, it's like his.
What the hell?
Yeah, go. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Do
like
it
that.
Yeah,
Whatever
Like
that
this?
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
All
I
right.
don't know why I
But
had
then
you
it's
sideways.
vertical. What the
Yeah,
hell?
fuck it. We'll just leave it.
Right
Yeah,
now.
leave it like that. Yeah, I could
All
probably
right.
fix it in post. All right, so let me show y'all what the Discord looks like. Let me see. Screen. Boom. Boom. All right, this is what our Discord looks like. So if you guys ever are interested in giving us some topics or chatting with us, we got the Discord. Link's always going to post below. But let's see what topics we got in this bitch. I think these are from last week. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked it's everything after the Boosie shit.
Popped in my mind. Got one. But I got one if y'all can't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I guess we all. So what are like kind of like a black and white of what makes a man? What does
Oh, and I do have that as a topic too.
and y'all standpoint of things?
Because there was a clip. It was Marlon Wayans. He was talking about the movie Him that he got, and he was saying basically like there are no male role models. There's no like nobody knows how to be a man anymore. And the chick
Yeah.
was trying to interrupt him and shit, talking about like just other weird shit. But I was gonna ask that same question, like what makes a man to you? Like what is the definition of being a man?
Yeah. I guess if y'all want to start it off in your opinion, at least for how you are and what you believe in and, your morals and all that good shit.
Um
You want to take it off?
for me personally, a man to me is someone. It doesn't even necessarily have to be exact man, but I think it's a train of thought for me. It's a mindset of navigating through life without the blueprint, especially as an African American man. that I didn't have a father growing up and shit like that, so I'm winging it. And I think part of our journey is to just wing it. And I'm not saying like, oh, seeing it through as man a man thing, but it's like being able to adapt, adjust, and figuring it out. And even if you're a family guy, providing for your family, because this shit's not written in stone on what a man is, and it's only slowly changing. And motherfuckers have different definitions or what it means to them. So for me, I think going through your hardships, you know, putting a little dirt in your wounds when you get knocked down and all that shit. I'm not saying you got to get beat up and all this other shit, but I feel like the making it through a lot of tough spots is what's a man supposed to go through. Um,
You say you had like
especially,
influences as well, like maybe other
mm,
role
I
model.
I wouldn't say I had any role models, but I have been adjacent to the motherfucker that had a role model or something, and I picked parts that I liked from that
Yeah,
and then analyzing it was like, you know what? That's kind of manly. It's not necessarily like how motherfuckers make it seem like toxic masculinity and shit like that. I think part of our journey is to find that what it means to you and take the parts that you want and discard the parts that you don't. Like if you see another adult growing up that has a trait or a characteristic and it fucking resonates with you, take that. And it doesn't have to be your role model. It could be motherfucker you've seen on TV. You've seen a motherfucker's behavior. You're like, you know what? I like that. That's a stand up thing. Like it's just like morals, swag, fucking senses. Like fucking. You ever be grown out like when you was a kid and there was that one fucking guy or fucking adult at school or something that you're like that motherfucker dresses nice. He smells good. I think that's what being a man to me is. Or
yeah,
this motherfucker's demeanor is kind of cool on TV or versus like it's just like even if you don't have a role model, finding it where you necessarily wouldn't even look. That's why a lot of people would be like, "Oh, TV's trying to brainwash us." It's like, no, it's just that a lot of motherfuckers take notes on a lot of shit, bro. Even when there's shit that it's not really there. I think being a man to me is being able to kind of just navigate through life, bro. Um, you could do it even as a woman. I mean, I feel like my mom as a single mom, she was the manliest motherfucker. Not manliest, but she's one of those motherfuckers that thugged it out, and it sucks. But motherfucker, we like people fail to realize humans came from hunter gatherers like type shit back in the day. Like a man used to literally go out hunt, bring back that shit to your family. I'm not saying that's how it is nowadays, but when you look at that, there's something to be taken from that. Like, okay, that means I, to me, I have to try to go get it out the mud, regardless if I have a family or not. Seeing it through, like, you think a motherfucker was back in the caveman days trying to fucking go out there and hunt a fucking Willy Mammoth because he wanted to? No, it's because it's like at the end of the day, I got some shit to do, and I think you could do that as a woman, but I think as a guy, it's kind of embedded in us. It's just kind of like I'm not saying you have to or do that, but to me, it resonates with me. Like, okay, seeing shit through that I necessarily not want to do is the manliest thing ever. Especially I got a family.
yeah.
It's just not optional. Like, there's no way I can just be sitting here and just be twiddling my thumbs. Like at the end of the day, I had to go get something, and then on top of that, my boy died, so I gotta set example for these motherfuckers. So
What would you
I
say is
don't
like
know.
side of that? Like, kind of what you said was just like, this is what I think will make a man. So what is the opposite side of like things that certain men do where you're like,
Mhm.
that's not a man to you?
Uh, I feel like standing by your word. The most unmanly thing I would say is a motherfucker who can't hold his word for shit. Like if you say something to me, I need you to stand on it like 100%. Um, I hate a motherfucker who says something and you don't trust his word. Like I should be able to look you in your eyes and you say you're gonna do something or you tell me something and I trust your word 100% just off of your character. If I know you, I can't trust your word. I don't
Yeah.
consider that a real man, bro. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
one of the most manly things you can do is stand on business. Like,
Yeah.
literally, I'm not even saying it because that's what motherfuckers say. It's just standing on business is like the most manliest thing you can do. Like, if I tell y'all motherfuckers I'm gonna go do something, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see me go do it. And if I didn't, it's on the way. Like, it's not if and or but. Like,
It's even like
especially.
that, like, all man has is his word. I mean, it wasn't a
Hmm.
fucking
Hmm.
for no reason. Like that is
Yeah.
Hmm.
what it is.
That's my shit, bro. I stand by that. And then a lot of times too, if you break that code, I really don't associate myself with you. Like if you showed me as a man that I can't trust your word, yeah, now you're cooked.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I kind of tend to agree with a lot of what you said too. Like, also just like open and filter. Yeah. Like, you gain information, whatever. You can
Hmm.
use it to your use, right? Like it's like you gotta be able to stand alone, not like in a physical sense, but like in almost like I don't know, like an energy. Like you're not like
You're
just
actively
not
trying to
following.
figure out
Yeah,
your
like
journey. You're actively trying to
right,
figure out your
right.
journey. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's like
it
it's
pretty
like you're
much.
not, it's not what's on TV or what you see. It's like
Hmm.
you're your own man. You do your own thing. You feel me? But also in the sense of like, I also feel like where I think a lot of people are like wrong about where it's like when you think back in the day, like you know, men, the men before us are usually seen as more aggressive or abusive
Yeah,
or
men don't
nonchalant or
cry.
uncaring, right? But when some shit went down, right, there was
Hmm.
some shit outside, right. The
Hmm.
kid in the room ran where
Straight to dad.
to the man, it was right to
Hmm.
dad, right.
Even the
So
women
it's
too.
like, right.
Hmm.
So it's like, but nowadays it's not that.
Yeah.
It's just everybody's just like, what the fuck, like, what the
Hmm.
fuck, like. But it's like it's not from a sense of like like you can get a little toxic with it where it's like,
Hmm.
the man should you just, you know,
Hmm.
he has to go outside and die for
I
his
feel like
like
I feel
yes,
like
but like
I feel like it doesn't need to be said. I feel like the motherfuckers that say that type of shit are the
right or
motherfuckers that trying to figure it
exactly.
out. But
Exactly. But
I
it's
I
like
it comes off as toxic, and it's like, yo,
right.
no,
Because it's
that's
always
not it.
like you gotta die. It's like you
Hmm.
don't necessarily
No.
have to die. It's
Mm-mm.
just like I don't because it's not always a physical safe. Like it's not
Hmm.
always about the like a child or woman feeling physically safe. It's also
Hmm.
mentally safe, emotionally safe, spiritually safe. Like,
It's just a role. It's like when you're on the
yeah.
basketball
Like,
court or you're in the football field.
yeah.
Like everybody has a role to play. And I'm not saying, "Hey, go make me a sandwich." I'm
Yeah.
saying because like I do it, I instill it in my boy because my boy he's 11, but he's big. He's pretty tall.
Yeah.
He's big. If when I leave the house, I kiss my wife, I kiss my boys. I tell my boy every time when I leave, lock the door. You man of the house. Or if
Yeah.
Kay's going to the
Exactly.
grocery store and she's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Bryn, go with your mom to the store." He'd be like, "What?" Like she needs someone to go with her, bro. It's like I'm not. We're not finna have Kay. We're not finna have mom out here alone. Like I could go, but if I'm not gonna go, my big ass son is gonna be in my absence. And even
Yeah.
Yeah.
still, like this shit has happened where it's like that she'd go to the store and nigga try to holler at her, and then he's just like, "Hey, like she married. That's like my dad. like he'll text me
Yeah.
like Brendan don't play that shit about his mom, and I love
Yeah.
that shit. And I'm not saying that's a man, but at the same time, it's like he's got a
Yeah.
role, and
Yeah.
that further down the line is going to show him how to
Yeah, be a
be
pretty
and.
But it's
good
Mhm,
it's
woman in his life.
mhm.
yeah. But
And
it's
that's the thing
also
is like some people don't want to be protected, and I understand it. Like a female's perspective, like oh, it shouldn't be like that way. I don't want to be protected. I can protect myself, but at the same time we all should be like that.
yeah.
Everybody should feel
Yeah.
protected. If you want to
And see,
protect me.
my
Yeah.
thing too is like it is there's still like it's physical, right? There's
Hmm.
a physical protection, but there's
Hmm.
still like you need to feel the mental protect. Like,
Hmm.
okay, when I'm getting bullied at school, I'm
Hmm.
going where to dad. When I'm, like I feel like that's where our generation kind of misses out on the, the being a man thing, where it's like because growing up, like my dad was in my life, right? I ain't gonna say nothing out, but I lived with my dad growing up, right?
Hmm.
So it's like when shit would go down, like as real young, like that's where I'm going. Or
Hmm.
like you said, like role models. Like I had you know, y'all know, he Tino's BJ and Ghost,
Mhm.
their dad. It was
Shout out to
always like
BJ and Ghost.
facts. And shout out to
Mhm.
Pops. Long
And
live Pops,
Pops.
man.
Mhm.
But like that's you could go. It wasn't always
Mhm.
when shit he could know when shit went down and knew what to do, right? Without even
Mhm.
being like, oh, what happened? Did somebody, it's like he just knew something was wrong and did
Mhm.
what he had to do to hit. Like, you feel me? It's like,
Uh-huh.
hey, let's get down, let's all go to the park. Or hey, let's get down. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like just being able to, to where it's like now that person feels safe with you in more than one way. It's not so
Mhm.
much physical, but when they feelings is hurt, that's who they
Yep.
coming for advice, or you know
Mhm.
when they don't know where they at, whether you religious or whatever, like they go to, okay, where do I go from here? Like, like
Mhm.
that, I feel like that's a part of where our generation kind of misses out on things where it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Not even that too. I just personally feel like to me, if anything was to happen, I want to be first on the list. And I'm not
Right.
saying good or bad. It's just like if anything is going to happen to my family traumatizing, let me be the one to be traumatized. If anybody's going to get hurt, let me be the one to get hurt. If
Just short
anything
Yeah.
is
it.
like I want to be that shield for my family before. One, because A, I'm the biggest. Two, like like I'm literally the oldest in my family right now, so it's like me and Kendra's like two years, maybe a year and a half difference. But it's like I want to be the tour guy. Like when we go out, y'all follow me. We gonna go do this. And I'm not saying I'm telling everybody what to do, but at the same time, it's like I want to be in lead. Or if not, if Kendra's in lead, I still want to be really close behind her. That way she feels like she's able to do whatever she wants.
Let me
Like,
ask so because you like I'm not telling
mm-hmm,
everybody what to do, but it's like
mm-hmm,
in a sense you are, but it's
mm-hmm,
like I don't know, just the way you said it, it was like
mm-hmm.
as is as it's a problem, but it's like it's not.
It's not a problem, but in 2025, I think a lot of people can misconstrue that. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, he's just being, a dictator in his family. But it's like, no,
But it's
it's
but
just, I'm
at a
just
job,
playing my role.
everybody else follow their lead. So it's like, why
Hmm.
is it different at a job and it's accepted? But like
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
role, I imagine you're the head of the family, so you have to lead
Especially, I
for
work
certain.
in maintenance. Like, and my job is to prepare for the worst, preventative, and all this other shit. So it's like I have a contingency plan for anything that basically happens to that building. Why
Mhm.
not do the same thing with my family?
Just
Okay, if this
you're in that
happens, boom.
role,
This happens, boom. And
you
who
should.
do they come to if a apartment floods? Boom. If this happens, boom. Like it's like I try to be that in my family. My wife does the same shit too, but at the same time, I want to be the guy that's not panicked. Like okay, this just happened. I'm always gonna be there regardless on shit. And I literally am training myself to stay in that pocket. Like, like, okay, this is it. Like our house catches on fire and we wake up in the middle of the night. I'm gonna be like, okay, this, and this, grab that, this and this, or get out. Or I'm gonna be
Yeah.
doing all that. I'm pretty sure
That's
mom
another
is
thing
too.
is preparedness. Knowing
Yes.
a man being
Prepared.
prepared. Like
Mm-hmm.
like if something breaks,
Mm-hmm.
you're already on it. Like there's not
Mm-hmm.
like shit, like what do I need to, even if you don't know what to do, right? Like it's like I'm actively pulling up the YouTube video as the water is
Mm-hmm.
spraying out of the wall. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just own it. Like
Mm-hmm.
the preparedness are like,
It's like mentally training without even the situation even happening. It's just like and it's like it's weird because it's like I feel like with as a guy, we kind of have a little bit more of that like free time to do random shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna fucking figure out how to cut my lawn perfectly, or I'm gonna do this. And
right.
it's like there are certain things that I might want to do that my wife doesn't want to do, and vice versa. Like my wife does this crazy shit, and I'm just like, I don't want to do that. But then there's some shit that I'll do, and she's like, I don't want to do that. And
Yeah.
it's not a man or a girl thing. It's just like it's just something that I kind of want to that I'm into.
Yeah.
If my wife want to cut the grass, shit, more power to her. But at the same time, she knows that like, okay, my man could go do that for me. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that shit. And then it's always been like that. I'm not expecting her to
Yeah.
do anything, but I just know as a man, we all have this internal battle. Like, okay, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna do that, and then we all. I don't know. I just feel like one, if you don't have your word, and then two, if you don't have that mental fight with yourself, like, okay, this is what I should be doing right now as a
Yeah.
man. Like, I feel like that's just the journey, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I just feel like it's not a toxic thing to just be having that battle with yourself. And it's
True.
not as clear cut as like, oh, that's a girl thing, you a bitch. No, it's literally
Yeah.
just like going and getting shit done and being you in the moment that you need to be.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask Mike like the opposite side of that. Like, what do you
Mhm.
think definitely does not define you as that?
Definitely, like 100%. The one thing that I see the most is like unpreparedness. Like some
Mhm.
shit comes up and you can't, not even so much handle it, but it's just like you're not doing nothing to fix whatever issues in front of you. Like
Mhm.
no matter
Avoiding
what it,
some
not even
shit.
like an actual, yeah, like you just not, you putting it off, you putting it off. You're not doing anything to try to like fix the situation. Like not so much of a, like again, like it's just anything financial or whatever. You're trying to kick a habit, and you're just not trying, like whatever, right? Or like damn, let me see.
I wouldn't even say like trying to kick a habit and trying to fix it. Just even if you don't fix it, knowing that you have that internal fucking
But that, yeah,
mindset
that's
that's
what I'm
like,
saying. Like
damn,
you're actually like disappointed in you. Even even if it's not like a deep
a big
disappointment, like
thing,
I
yeah.
hate myself. It's like, damn, yeah,
Damn.
like this is a problem. I need to fix that.
Mhm.
Whereas the opposite is, huh? There's no problem here. You just avoid,
You just don't see it.
yeah, like you just, yeah, you're not trying to strive to be
Mhm.
better every day.
Yeah.
And
Especially
drive,
like
like a
with
drive
my
is a
job, bro, like I had this one dude, it was like I wouldn't say unmanly, but it's like I just feel like it was just kind of like a bitch move. Like to me, it was like it was a situation where bro needed his light bulb change, right? And this nigga's like seven something. He's like seven. He had to be like 7'2". Like he looks like a basketball player.
yeah.
Bro
God,
needed a light bulb replaced, right? And I get it. It is my job to replace the light bulbs. But most residents, I give them the light bulb. They're like, I could do it. Cool. So I got in a habit where I just give people. I'm like, I'll hand it to them. But if they make a face or they look unsure. I'm like, I can also install this for you. And I gave this tall ass nigga the bulb. He looked at me and said, "Hey, I can install it for you." So I went to go get a ladder. Crazy, right? Because I'm already like 6 foot. Go get a ladder, bro. Nigga stands next to me and just looks up and watches me screw the light bulb in. I'm just like, yo, tall ass literally could just reach up there, but you gonna wait for me to go get a ladder coming. It's just like, all right, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
to me, I'm like, it's not a man.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but that is just me being lazy. But at the same time, it's kind of like if I let a nigga come in and change a light bulb in my house, I'd feel some
Bible
type
Yeah,
kind of
no, yeah. Yeah,
I'd feel
no.
kind of
coming
crazy.
from 5'8", got to stand on a chair.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't care if I gotta go get a fucking scissor lift.
mhm,
That shit going in by my hand. I don't give a fuck.
mhm,
At least something like that's kind of crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. But that, and yeah, like lack of drive. Like not even trying to strive for anything. Like you're just like the same routine that you've been on for the last 20 years, you know?
Especially when shit matter. When it's go time, bro.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Let me show y'all this clip though. This clip though. This kind of goes
Yeah,
into what
yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking about. This is kind of why I had it. Let's see. Share screen. Boom. Share with sound. Boom. Oh, I forgot this shit does this shit. Chrome tab. All right, I'll just go to TikTok. All right. I don't know if y'all can see this shit. Yeah, you can see it. All
Yeah.
right, so let me just find it on TikTok real quick because it won't let me share the screen. Skip. Oh man.
Had a thief.
Yeah.
Crazy words, that's fucking AI.
Right? I'm like,
Like
look like bro
that shit
cat.
be looking real as hell. AI is getting fucking crazy.
Bro, it's really not gonna show me.
Damn.
Mm, it's doing that weird shit where like you share it and then it doesn't even share. Okay, window.
Let me see if I can get to share.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Riverside's pretty new, so when it's not in Chrome, it just be tripping.
where was it at?
It's in topic ideas. It should be what I posted. It should say I want to applaud Marlon for showing this level of maturity.
Ah, yeah. Okay, hold on. Alright. So if I do,
You know what? I could probably find it on X. Oh, it was that fucking
Hmm.
sign up.
all
No,
right,
I'm
hold on.
not signing up.
Can y'all hear this?
Nah.
Oh, hold on, one.
You didn't share it with the shit.
Did share with the volume.
What is this? A teleprompter? That's crazy.
Teleprompter.
It's
Can
masculine.
you
But
hear
what
it now?
are real men?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear that shit, Deidre? Ooh, ooh.
Alright.
Because I think the youth needs to hear what real men are. I think there's there's
But
masculine.
what are real men?
Right. To me, a real man is a responsible
Because
man.
every time a man does some fuck shit, they'll be like, "That's not a real man," and it's like,
What
looks
is-
like a man to me.
I think a real man is in touch with his
looks like a
feminine
duck
side.
and it walks like
you
a
know what I
duck.
mean?
Yeah.
I think a real man is knows how to unstrap from his
I don't know.
ego.
I think the real man thing is just a thing like that people invented to like excuse bad behavior. You know,
Yeah, I
like
think
all
real
men
man
are real men.
said like
you
a real
know?
man.
Period.
Yeah,
Say it how it
I
is.
think I think being like to further add on what she's saying, I think there's this false narrative
you can
of
stop
what
it. You
real
can
men
stop it.
do, and I think it's tied.
Yeah.
And she kept it every 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she didn't do it when the other dude started talking. But like,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like there was some truth to what she was saying, but I don't think that's what he was talking about. I think
Yeah.
he was talking about a lack of, you know, a man being present in some of these because he was
Yeah.
ultimately he was talking about, like showing like because he's been on like the Kai stream and shit like that. He's just talking about like showing basically what a man is. And that's he's serious when he's talking. You ain't never heard Marlon talk that calm. Like Marlon never talked that calm.
Yeah.
But he was speaking truth. Like a man is someone who's like in touch with his feminine side and shit like that. I didn't even touch on that, but when I heard that, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that is too. Like it's like I think a lot of people think that a man is supposed to, blow up and beat people up, but at the same time, I think that's a man journey, knowing like, okay, maybe I should just pick and choose my battles. I've learned that being at the age of fucking
Yeah.
32 now. It's
Yeah.
like I don't need to beat everybody up. I don't need to prove my
No.
point. Sometimes walking away is
Because
the most manly shit you can do.
even then, like you beat somebody up, they get your wife and kids killed with you. You know what I mean? Whatever, or
Not
something.
even that, or you're in
Knock on
jail
wood.
and
But
yeah.
yeah, like you're in jail, and now there's nobody there with them. Or
Honestly, that's a boy thing to blow up, But
yeah,
not even that. Like you should know. Like I think too, right now in my journey, I think, especially with I'm getting a little bit older. I got older kids. Like it's like being able to not blow up in certain situations. As simple as like going back and forth with my wife. Like I still have those moments, but sometimes I have that step where I'm like, maybe I'm tripping, or maybe there's a better way to communicate this. And I do that shit at work too. Like sometimes you want to be like, shut the fuck up, but then also it's
yeah.
like, okay, let
It's
me jab step this. Oh, Euro step. Oh, I'm finna like
you
dance
gotta
around
learn
this
to
bitch.
diffuse and defeat threats without creating one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, cause you start to man, fuck you. Now it's now you got a whole argument going on where it's like it didn't
And I think
Yeah.
too that's what a lot of people don't talk about too is just knowing how to communicate. I think for a long time, a lot of men thought we hold in our feelings, we don't cry, we don't show people that I love them. It's like I feel like the manliest thing right now is learning how to navigate through your feelings, knowing how to fucking tell people how you feel or what's bothering you. Cause like shit, my journey all year, nigga, I've been telling people, hey, I don't like what you said to me. I don't like how you talking. I don't like how this. So that's my
Yeah.
shit. But also too, there's two thin lines of it because you get these weird ass. What did you call them, Mike? Motherfuckers that don't be getting no pussy.
Incels.
And
Still,
these motherfucking incels, nigga, they be trying to follow motherfuckers who be trying to tell them who's a man. So that's the thing. I had gotten into an argument with a couple of the homies. I ain't even gonna say their names because I'm not gonna give them all that attention. But I remember around the time the Andrew Tate shit was going on, they were just like, "You don't fuck with Andrew Tate," and I was just like, "I'm not into looking into." Or I said, "I'm not into looking for father figures and YouTubers or some shit like that." And that
Yeah.
pissed that niggas off. But I'm like that, bro. It's like I don't know. I just personally like if I'm gonna take something, I'll take it and use it. But I'm not gonna let another nigga tell me how to be a man. If you got some advice, I'll listen to that advice, but you're not gonna tell me a real man's supposed to fall down and get up and don't even look at the cut. Like, no, bro, I'm bleeding. Like maybe like you're not gonna tell me what I'm supposed to do and how to navigate through some certain situations. So um that's kind of where I'm at really right now. I'm just like, fuck that. And I think I think that it's easier said than done. Like, this is what a man's supposed to do, this is a man's supposed to do. But I think real men know internally what being a man takes. Like I think they know.
yeah, I think it's
Like
a certain intelligence from like situations, emotional, physical. Like I would say more of like what I don't think makes a man like you said, just being competitive, not like trying to diffuse, like letting it affect you personally when it's like
mhm,
person don't pay your bills, they ain't gonna take care of your family.
mhm.
Like
Right.
they have nothing to do with your life. Why even go to whatever route that they got? Which it's like, who got more to lose? Do you got more to lose than
Right.
them? And even if you do or you don't, are you willing to lose that over a 10, 15-minute conversation with somebody that I don't need to keep talking
Yeah.
to?
And
That and I feel like
even
us 90 babies too, we were taught to just hold that shit in. And that shit finally
yeah.
comes out and it's always a fucking
Yeah.
nasty
Yeah.
situation, bro. Like that shit
Listen,
ain't
it's
cool.
Even they
a
feel
nuclear,
that certain thing ain't necessarily like a disrespectful, like I'm trying to fight, but it's
Mhm,
like I don't know. I see like certain, I would say
mhm,
white folks when they most of the time when they ain't agreeing and the way they diffuse is, well, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck
mhm,
with me, and it just ends that way, which is
mhm.
cool.
Let's agree to
Nobody get hurt.
disagree.
mm,
Like it is what it.
mm. That might be the case out there, but I can guarantee you, two white folks get an argument out here, somebody getting their ass beat.
Yeah, but
Take it
I'm
from the white man.
Yeah.
say like in the sense of like kind of like going back to you saying just your word, but even then it's just like the morals of shit. Like
Mhm,
as men, even like as like friends, there's certain boundaries you don't cross with a friend. There's certain things you don't do with a friend. Doing that, like it just defaults you to not being like emotional and childish and I mean even to the point where like you don't put female that you just met, you don't put her over someone that you've known for fucking 20 years.
mhm.
Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah. Y'all
I
Yeah.
see
don't
that video? Y'all see that video that said, would you rather your girl cheat on you or you snitch on the homies?
yeah, and
And then
everybody's
everybody's
Yeah.
like, I'd rather have my girls cheat on me.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that girl's like, what
But
the
yeah,
or
it's
it
but
was
it's
like or it was leave your girl or snitch on the homies. And everybody's like, I'll leave
yeah.
my girl. It's
Yeah.
like
But I
that's
mean it just shows one of those things where it's like I'm not gonna as a man, I'm not gonna betray a man over
it's
a
Yeah.
yeah. And
I don't
And
even
even that,
it's not even
it's
though
also like for a fact, like okay, we've been homies since we was broke. I know this, so I know that there's no, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We grew up with nothing, had nothing. We we might have had ambitions or dreams, but we had the expectation to be some average person.
But
Right?
also
So
too,
even if
it goes into what
it's
I was
like,
saying too, like as a man, all you really have, I can not have all the shit around me. I have not even 2 pennies to rub. The main thing I have is my word. And if I tarnish
yeah,
that by snitching on the
right,
homies, it's not even no
yeah,
gang shit, none of that hood shit, like, oh, that nigga's a rat. It's just the
Because he
fact that I
told
would
me
just
confidence,
yeah,
and I feel like
yeah,
mhm.
that simple.
It'd be different if like it was something that fucked with me or something. But if I'm out here just telling for no reason, like
yeah,
that's my manhood. Like I feel like my word is broke. Like I can't even like you can't even trust me. I think that's why a lot of people be like fucking. That's why it's such a big thing when someone rats because as a man, your word is the only thing I can trust from you. Like that's your main thing that's your face
yeah,
card. And once you
yeah.
ruin that, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
And even
Also,
like,
even just like the gossip shit too. Like,
Oh,
dudes get the
gossip.
gossiping and shit. It's like
I don't
I
like
can see.
gossiping.
I'm all for like a little like yeah, so and so shit got down, damn, like whatever. So and so lost their baby, whatever. Right? Okay, cool. But then when it turns into like this whole
Titles
like
like before Dejohn jumped in here, before Mike hopped in, and if I was like, "Hey Dejohn, this is Mike. Mike, his like just giving you just like
yeah,
this
yeah,
like
like
yeah,
it's
title
like
or
yeah,
pre
pre
idea of
notions.
pre
Yes,
notion of like who this man is.
yes.
It's like oh yeah he someone fired off on
But
that nigga
also
yesterday. That was
people talk, yeah, like all that shit. It's like because for instance, we had a situation. I'm damn sure not gonna say his name.
oh yeah,
But
nah,
he came
you
in
need
here
to
and yeah, he started just telling personal shit about myself. And I'm just like, this is somebody, I swear to God, I have never met him before. The
How
day he
long
was
would
in
you say
here,
we known each other now, Mike? At
probably
least
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. Me and this man has never had a conversation about the situation the nigga came in.
Yes.
Never met
Yes.
this nigga, but he came in and was like, "Hey man, sorry about what happened." He's like, "Man,
Yeah. It's like, it's just
I don't want
like,
to put you on blast, but
yeah. And so
yesterday
it's
or
just
it's like,
like, yeah.
what the fuck?
It's just like,
I ain't even heard that. I was
wait,
like, damn.
and I'm just thinking in my head, it's like, I've never talked to you.
Mhm,
Like, it just so happened. Okay. How can I say this without saying it? We have a mutual person
mhm,
in between us.
mhm. And if
Right?
you
It's
know who
a
you
common
are, then eat
mutual
a dick
friend.
too,
Yes.
nigga.
Yeah. Facts. There's a reason why you can't see Discord anymore. But like there's a mutual person in between us. And so like when I'm just thinking in my head is it's like it's not so much him. Like, yes, that's weird for you to vote my spot, but it's like the mutual person in between us, like that's the only person that could have told him this information.
Mhm.
So it's still like, why are you telling my shit? Like,
And it was
so
like
it's just
some
like,
shit that like motherfuckers don't really need to hear. Like it was innocent,
yeah,
but at the same time, it was like out of context, motherfuckers would be talking. Like it
yeah.
was just like, like that's
It's
crazy.
like,
It's like
oh,
the same
he's got
equivalent of
cancer or
Kendra.
something. Like,
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of Kendra
yeah.
coming in. She's like, "Did you put your cream on?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
like, yeah, it's like, damn, like, what the fuck?
you like, what you got cream for, nigga? Like,
Yeah.
you itching?"
Like, did you go get that bump checked yet? Like,
Yeah, it's
it's like,
like, bro,
where the bump at?
yeah.
Like,
It's like, yo, this nigga's going through it.
yeah,
No,
it's like, but it's like, it's not that. So yeah, like, it's not that big of a deal, but it's like, still, like, that was a
that's not how
confidentiality
we
that I
have.
now know that you broke.
Yeah,
yeah.
we don't conversate like that. There's a certain way that we conversate. And I
Yeah,
think that's why men and females or men and women have separate conversations between their friend groups. Like you see girls, they're able to have these certain conversations where it's bond, they can go deep and all that shit. Men, we go deep, but not on no shit like that. Like it's just like surface level good shit. It's like our conversations aren't as deep as motherfuckers think that it is. And if it is, I mean, we probably been fucking day ones for hella long. But I ain't gonna tell you like, man, like I need you to, look at something. Like I'm like, I'll take off my shirt. Real quick. Like, no, we're never, we're never gonna
yeah,
be that on that type of kick. But at the same time, it's like we could talk on some real man shit, but it's like it's never gonna be some shit like what was said when that nigga came in. It's like
yeah,
I was like, bro, I've known Mike for a minute and we've never had that conversation. So
yeah,
I damn know for sure that wasn't something that was supposed to be said out loud. And it was quiet as fuck because we are all like, okay.
Yeah.
And it made it seem like you literally just was like serial killer mode, like went crazy on someone or something. It was just like,
Yeah, like yeah. It's and it's not even just to show how much big deal it is. It's
Mhm,
like it was some mental health shit, right? But it's like it's literally just as simple as anxiety. Like, oh, so and so told me about you. Fuck, I'll just say it because fuck, who's he's not gonna see his ways. But
mhm,
or he might even if he does. Fuck it, I don't care. He like came in, and so my dad works on race cars, right? Like that's what he does for a living. Is he works on race cars. And so this guy races one of the cars that my dad works on. So I'm like, the only person in between us that we both know that knows this information is my dad. And he even
mhm.
said straight up, like, yeah, your dad told me about this, that, third. Like, if you ever want to talk, I'm just thinking in my head, like, one, why the fuck would he tell you that? Two, why the fuck would you say this? You don't know. He could have been a fucking stranger to me. You wouldn't know because this is the first time we've ever interacted.
Mhm.
And three, our shit's probably not even the same. Like,
It's just a time and a
even if
place.
you wanted, right? Like, if you wanted, okay, you could have said that in a one-on-one conversation. You could have
Mhm.
sent that in a DM. You could have got down
It's like me
anything.
coming in
Like,
and being like, "Oh, I'm sorry that one of y'all niggas is depressed. I heard you try to kill yourself. You want to talk about it? I'm not trying to blow up your spot or
yeah,
nothing."
it's
It's
like,
like, yo,
bruh, like, damn, like, you know what I mean?
I'm probably not even
It's
supposed to say
like,
that on YouTube, but damn,
but
like
still,
it's
it's
just
like,
like, yeah,
yeah, it's like, bro,
it's like
that's not some
if
shit
you
you talk about
if
openly.
you were
Like,
genuine about that, you would have had that conversation in
mm,
Yeah,
private.
you
and
have
that's
it.
the thing too, is like when he came in, he made it sound like it was something like that. Like I
Yeah.
had tried to kill myself or some shit. It's like, no,
Hmm.
like it's not, it's just, it's not even nothing life
Hmm.
altering or nothing. Like what the
Hmm.
fuck? Like
Yeah,
it's just like the way that you said it in a conversation that you don't know is
just
again
wasn't
like a safe.
genuine.
It's like it's not a safe conversation.
It was
I
probably
mean, it
like
was
8 of us in there. Like he
even
said
no,
that
because
in
I
a
don't even think it. Maybe it was. I don't even remember who I was in there. But it's the fact of even if
I think it was like fresh during a UFC event or if not after. So we was
matter of
thinking
fact,
there.
no, because it was me, you, Echo, Hugh, somebody else is in there. But yeah, it's
Actually,
like
yeah, it
even,
was like 5 people.
but it's like the thing is like it is a safe it is a safe place, right? I wouldn't mind having that conversation.
That's just
Had
not
it just
how
come up.
we
It's not something
conversate.
I'm just gonna come in and be like, hey guys, all right, I'm gonna talk about this today. Like,
Mhm.
but it's like he doesn't know that that's a safe place.
Mhm.
Like,
It's just a time and place.
yeah,
That's not how men
Man,
talk.
someone I don't know.
yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, like, because I'm
But
kind of
on a
lost.
on a lighter note though, on a
Yeah.
lighter note, this is another one. I ain't even gonna show the video. It's in the Discord and the topic ideas. How many 10-year-olds do you think you can beat up if they was to charge you? Like as a group. How many do you think you can beat up? 10-year-olds.
Okay, hold
You know,
on.
about 10.
So,
We talking about manly
but
shit. How many
I need
10-year-olds
to
you
know.
can
I
beat up,
need to
nigga?
know though. I need to know. Is it
Mhm.
like 10-year-old like my little homie Memphis, who's like 2 foot tall, or is it 10 like
It's a
Brittany?
mixture. It's a mixture. It's a
I need to
mixture.
know. I need to know exact.
It's a
Like
mixture.
that
It's
because
a
10
mix.
Brins is crazy, right?
Yeah, it's a
But
mixture.
10 Memphis is that's easy.
Hmm. It's a
I was
mixture of all of them.
just 10. Maybe the ninth one might get me, but
The reason why I asked this because it's a video with Kev on stage and fuck, I forget the other dude, but they were talking about how many, and he said about 10. He said, and he's decking the biggest ones first. Like he
yeah,
said,
Yeah.
a
Oh
small
yeah.
one, gonna come. He's gonna be like, "Watch out, nigga!" And then it's and he said he's lengthy, so he would go with the kicks to space them out. Like he just wow, kicks someone in
But
the
see,
face.
because I feel like you got the
Hmm.
like because all right. Like the mental aspect of a 10-year-old,
Hmm.
even if they tell you go beat him up, they're not gonna want to hurt you.
Yeah.
So
And
it's like I feel like
they're
you got
not
that to your
really
advantage.
coordinated.
But it's like, yeah,
They don't know their bodies yet, so they're gonna be like
yeah.
trying to throw like half-ass swings and shit. I would say good because I don't want to be like, yeah, I'll drop like 30 of them because I'm gonna get tired. Literally,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like 10 because
And
I'm
then
like
too, is it like
physical part. I could probably withstand some of the hits, but it's gonna get to that point where I'm gonna be gasping for air and water, and I'm like, they still gonna be
mm.
full of
I think
energy.
10 might be kind of crazy. I think I might
But
do
I'm
an
like,
8. But I'm
Also,
a
is this
bigger
like
guy.
is it 10 from Hartford, Connecticut, or is it 10 from Chicago? Like,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you getting switched
like,
up. You turn to
yeah,
Swiss
like
cheese.
this shit
Let's
might turn
go.
into a goddamn.
Let's
I
go
don't know.
10 from like Idaho. Like 10.
10 from Idaho.
Whole bunch of Connors, Tanners,
Yeah,
Brysons.
yeah. I think I could take like 15 for real.
15. And
15.
what's your game plan? You gonna split them up, or you just going swinging crazy?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, same shit. Let's going for the big dudes, but the little ones, you gotta like get them out, the. So you gotta
Man.
like a
Stefan.
yeah, like put their ass
Mhm.
down quick. Like
Mhm.
that's the things. Like you gotta handle the bigger ones. You know,
Yeah,
I'm trying to brawl with them while trying to just save you for later. Like you just
yeah.
got them stiff arm. You gotta get
I
them out
think
quick.
I'm gonna throw my arm out on the first big one, and then the second big one I'm gonna try to use to my advantage. I'm gonna grab him and try to push him into the crowd of the smaller ones. That way they gonna all
Mm,
try to fall. But I mean, for overall, I think long face kicks and then just haymakers to the head. I think I got at least 8 in me. I think I got 8.
yeah, but I don't know
Oh,
because like them haymakers, like they're short. It's like
yeah.
you're not gonna
I
get
hope
Sit
the
all
them
audience
the
down.
like
is all
it's like you got like
speculation jokes. We just not have no.
No, yeah, no. This is all
yeah,
just fucking
Yeah,
scenarios. It's
we
like
never
well,
hit.
it's like 100 versus the gorilla. We
yeah.
just
It's like it's
doing.
never gonna happen.
I'm the
Yeah,
gorilla in this scenario. Like that's
yeah.
what I wouldn't even know what we'd be fighting about. I guess I cut in line
Yeah.
or some shit.
Nah, you fucking start a PBJ.
All right, you got another topic, or should I hit us with another one? I got another one.
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Mm,
All right, so this is
That
a
was a
good
good
one.
one.
We could probably wrap it up on this one if you ain't got something. All right, this is another one in Discord that I posted from TikTok. So I don't even need to share it, but I'm gonna put it on screen just for the edit. Um, this guy right here, pretty much, he went to his sister's house or some shit, right? And oh shit, let me.
Let me share the sound.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna play the sound. But anyway, goes to his sister's house. He's been 5 years sober, and his sister made a rum cake, and he ate it. And so now he's kind of like freaking out because you can tell he's not like he's trying to be calm, but you can see like in his face he's kind of like, bro, like 5 years sobriety or rum cake, and they everybody in the comments were like, well, if she just made the rum cake with the rum, it burns and evaporates in the cake. But they confirmed that she did that and then also poured rum on top of the cake after. And so he ate the cake and he even said he feels kind of like lit. And so he's kind of like, nah. And they're all laughing
Yeah,
at
okay.
shit. They're all laughing at shit. And he's just sitting there like, bro, what the fuck? And then
So
now the two sisters are beefing and he wants nothing to do with the sister. And I think he wants to sue the sister because you fucked up my 5 years sobriety. And everybody's like,
okay.
nah, it doesn't count. And then people are saying it counts. Do you think it counts?
So okay, as far as that, no, I don't think it counts. Sobriety is what you make it.
Yeah. I think if he was
Right.
to do it,
Right.
but
Like
also
you
who the
have to
fuck
have
makes
the mental choice. But yeah, okay, rum cake. First off, that sounds terrible.
terrible
Second
cake?
off,
Have you had a rum cake?
like
I've had a
no,
good
but
rum cake,
rum
but
is disgusting by itself. So why
no,
the
rum
fuck would a
cake is
rum cake
different
be
though.
good?
It's not just like rum. Like
I
it's
don't
like,
listen. They make
but
cakes
also
out of
though,
everything
too,
Like,
for
down
context,
here.
she made the rum cake for her daughter's birthday. So one,
So
you made a rum cake knowing that your brother's 5 years sober. Two, who's giving rum cake to kids?
yeah, that's crazy.
I couldn't even eat rum
did
cake.
it actually have like rum in it?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
like tres leche, but just rum.
I mean, I doubt they're gonna get drunk off the fucking cake. Like,
Well,
So
yeah,
that's
it burns, but it's like I think
but
him
like
is just kind of like,
if
oh
bruh's
fuck.
saying he feels something, yeah, like
Mhm.
yeah, you're fucked up. Like
But
I
also
don't
too,
think
that could trigger him and just be like, oh, you know
that's what
what?
I
yeah,
was just about to say. Cause like
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say I you know,
Mhm.
but it's like it's the reason why I don't drink or smoke weed or anything because it's just I know that that's like a slope of like if I was to take a shot right now,
Uh huh.
I'm not gonna stop at that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So then it's like, then I wake up
Shit, you
tomorrow
eat a
and be
piece
like,
of
oh, I
cake
was
right now,
fun.
you're not gonna stop with that one.
Yeah.
Right. It's just
There's
that
some
way with
people.
everything. Yeah. So it's just like, I'm not going to set myself up for that to, you feel me? Do that shit, start back drinking. And now that's a whole nother thing in my life that's got down out of control. Could it
So
not be? Yeah, sure. But
if
still,
you're 5 years sober, do you start from zero after that though? Even if you
no.
Because I personally
I
feel
wouldn't.
like he personally didn't go outside, buy a bottle, and drink it. So I
Yeah.
don't think
I
so.
also would say it depends on how he went about it. Like if he went home and was like, fuck, you know,
Yeah.
and he started drinking, okay, then yeah, right? But it's like if he didn't take a shot after that, or you know, he didn't go back, hey, let me grab another piece, you know, like
Mhm. But
then
also
yeah,
too
like
though, who's just out here eating just cake without asking what kind of cake is this? Like no
yeah.
one just fucking just grabs a slice of cake and be like,
How the
this shit
fuck do you,
good.
if she poured it on like after the fact, how the
Yeah.
fuck do you not smell the
Part
cake
of
and
me
go,
thinks it's
either
staged, but
this
that's a
is
good
rum
topic.
cake or some kind of alcohol in the cake, or this fucking shit is bad.
I just
Like,
did bake alcohol in it, so that's news to me.
Oh yeah. The
yo,
funny part is the
I
sister
can,
that's kind of
oh,
defending him. They're like, bitch, you was laughing in the first video too, bitch. Like you thought this was gay.
yeah,
But it could be staged. It seems like a staged scenario because like who
might
the
be,
fuck don't be asking? Like if you
yeah,
that's like being a vegan and just eating something and be like, damn, you didn't tell me it was pork in it. Like you knew what
yeah,
you yeah.
yeah.
But
I mean,
how often you
that's
run into a
yeah,
rum cake though, too though. So
yeah.
Yeah.
But also like, because I don't eat chocolate cake, so I'll
Mhm.
always ask, is the
Yeah.
chocolate in this? Even if
I
it
don't think
is
I've
a
ever ate a
fucking
piece of
white
cake
cake with
without
white icing, I'm gonna be like, is there chocolate in this? Like,
my big thing is it red velvet? Because I don't want it if it's red velvet. I don't
yeah,
do that
first
though.
off, you're eating red velvet cake. Something's wrong with you.
Yeah. I just learned that that
You're
was
being
chocolate.
scammed. You're being
Right
scammed.
there. Got right. I like some red velvet cake.
Oh, you like
It's
it?
just
All
chocolate
right.
cake.
They tell me it's
It's
chocolate with red dye. Why the fuck it don't taste like chocolate with red dye? That shit tastes like fucking new shoes. Like the smell
I
of
don't
new
know.
shoes.
I don't know what it tastes like because I
It
had
smell
red
like
velvet
that
cake for
little
like
packet that
10
come in
years,
a
but I
box of
know it doesn't
shoes.
taste like chocolate.
Mm.
That's what I do know that.
You be eating the red icing too? Like, is it good, Dejohn? Like, you fuck with the red icing?
I mean, I ain't really had cake in a minute, but I like cake. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna
All
make a red.
most
I'm
of
gonna
every
make
cake.
I'm gonna make a rum cake. I'm gonna get y'all niggas, or at least Dejohn, a slice of some rum cake,
Yeah,
bro.
because I don't eat cake
If
or
it,
like
it,
rum.
I
So no
shit
to
you
both.
not, a rum cake is really good, bro. A rum cake is
I
really
don't
good.
give a fuck. Well, I mean, because I say that, but you know, they make all the fucking, matter of fact,
Mhm.
all the sodas I sent you, they make
Mhm.
cakes out of all of them.
Mhm. Yeah. You ever heard
That
of
was
the
just
7 Up cake? They do that same
yeah.
shit.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
But they do it
Yeah.
here with
A rum cake
everything. They
is
got
fire though, because it's like it's sweet, but it's not as sweet, and it doesn't really taste like the rum. Like the rum usually
yeah.
just stays at the bottom, but yeah, I don't know what it necessarily does.
I don't know. They
All
put
right.
alcohol in a lot of stuff though. So.
Oh, you know what? I got one more good thing. And then we can sign out because we're already like an hour 40. Um, this one is in our forte because Dejohn, as you guys know, if you guys know, you know. If you don't, Dejohn is a big fighting game connoisseur. If you want these
yeah.
hands, he'll give it to you, no matter if it's For Honor. Which you still be playing Tekken,
Yep.
Tekken, Naruto, fucking whatever you play nowadays. He got it, and I will vouch. This nigga is a demon, bro. I don't know what it is. He just got them type of hands. That's just crazy. But with that being said, Neo
Yeah.
and T Pain challenged each other in Tekken. They had two teams face off. Winner of the competition, the loser has to be a backup dancer or singer at their next concert. Guess who won?
So are they playing
They can
against
hear
each
me.
other? Or they just got
Yeah.
like their. Oh, okay.
They're playing against each other, and the winner won 3-0. Guess who got their ass whooped?
I want to say Neo.
Okay, so I would say Neo got his ass whooped just
That's what
because
I would want to say.
T-Pain
Yeah, I'm
be
like, but
playing
that's
games.
Bro, T Pain got worked. Look at this.
I might have to see this gameplay. Neo really out here like that?
Damn.
With Paul?
Ew.
Oh yeah, he
3-0 T-Pain. He got to be his backup dancer.
Ew.
3-0, bro.
That is-
Yeah, okay. T-Pain's about to be so sick of love songs after that one.
It's so sick of love
That
songs,
shit.
man.
I
That
ain't,
shit
'cause I know he
crazy.
gaming and shit, so I figured he be gaming too. But it's like Neo, what?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm definitely
I just
surprised.
ain't got no sound.
T-Pain versus Neo Tekken, bro. And he got
That is
it in blood, bro. I didn't know
That's
Neo played Tekken. I
crazy.
could see T-Pain because everybody
Yeah.
compares him to Leroy,
Yeah.
but Neo got in that ass.
Damn. Okay.
that is yeah.
Awesome.
I hear about that.
That's great.
Bro, I keep
That's
forgetting his slang is different, bro. Yesterday, I was telling him that I needed to slap some more Erica Badu. And he thought I was saying like I need to slap, like physically slap Erica Badu.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like, no, like slap means like listen to, like
Wait,
I don't know
Damn.
Erica Badu.
where
You
you
said
at?
North
what?
Carolina.
North
Ah,
Carolina.
definitely
Yeah,
different.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, well, shit. This has been another episode of the I Feel Like podcast, episode 22. I'm in here with my co-host Michael Hyde and my boy Dejohn. We out.